This is going to be a bit of an update plus a epic BCBM from Trollandtoad. I love that place. I got all of these cards from Trollandtoad. All of these, actually most of these, are just reverses from my wants list. A lot of them were like a quarter, 33 cents. I think everything was pretty much under $1. Except for one card, which is the only reason I ever placed the order, and I'll get to that when I'll mention that more when I get to it. But yeah, quick update. I think the last update I did, I mentioned how I was having problems with my emails and getting PMs. I fixed that, worked out my spam filter, and I've caught up, well, not quite caught up yet, but I'm getting quite close to catching up on my emails. As you remember before, my inbox was, I think, well over 100. I've got it down to in the 20s now, so for those of you who still haven't heard from me, I'm getting to you. It's taking quite a while, obviously, but I am getting to you. Okay, oh, the other thing is coming up is I'm going to have, I've got some binders that belong to a friend of mine, but I'm going to try and return them to him as soon as possible, within the next couple of weeks, probably at regionals. So before I do that, I'm just going to have one last blowout sale, kind of knock down prices a bit, see if I can get some stuff just moved out for him. So that'll be coming up next. Later on, I will be having complete set vids between this entire stack and then the last Trollandtoad order that I placed several weeks ago. I've got maybe 7 or 8 at least new complete sets that I'm going to be showing. I'm going to try and split those up over a few vids. So I've got lots of cool stuff coming up. So let's go ahead and get started showing all of these awesome reverses. Just about everything is mint near mint. There were a few things that I bought in played condition just so I could finish up a set. So first we have legendary reverses. The crazy holofoil reverse that kind of makes your eyes hurt. Abra, Dodrio, Drowsy, Nidoran male, and for some reason I keep trying to order this Nidoran female, but when I click on Nidoran female, somehow it changes it in the cart to Nidoran male. Last time it did that, I managed to get it into the cart as Nidoran female. When I went to check out, as soon as I checked out, it switched it to Nidoran male. So, kind of getting frustrated with that, but it's like a quarter or something, so I'm really not worried about that. Tauros and Weedle. From Skyridge, we've got Beedrill, and again, these are all reverses as well. Omanite, Piloswine, Poliwag, Relic Hunter, and now into Aquapolis, Nidoking, Apricot Force, Arcanine, Blissey, Chansey, Executor, Golduck, and this is Golduck B, I think? No, A. Jumpluff, Muck, Oddish, from Emerald, Battle Frontier, Blaziken, Camerupt, Darkness Energy, the special Darkness Energy, Dodrio, Double Full Heal, Electrike, Glalie, Grovyle, Grumpig, a different Grumpig, Hariyama, Kyogre, Linoon, Lumberry, Minun, Multi-Energy, Numel, Pikachu, Professor Birch, Relencanth, Rhydon, Scott, Shroomish, Spoink, Swellow, Torchic, Voltorb, Wally's Training. For some reason, this was actually a couple of bucks. I'm not quite sure why, but it was. But I'm actually finished now with, unless I've messed up my inventory, but I should be finished with the Emerald Reverse Holo set, so I just kind of paid it. Zangoose and Zigzagoon. From Fire Red Leaf Green, Bellsprout reverse, and I know these are hard to tell, but they are reverse if you can kind of see the picture is what's reverse. Dugong, Fearow, Nidorina, Pokeball, Potion. Feels silly buying a potion, but it is reverse. Seal, Venomoth, and oh, this is the card that's the whole reason I placed the order. W stamped Dark Charmeleon, and there's the W right there. So this completes my W stamp, and the W is the Wizards of the Coast promo stamp. Basically, Trollandtoad listed this card, I think, for $6. And the cheapest anywhere else that I could find it, in fact, the only other place I could find it was on eBay, and originally the guy was asking $10 for it. The last time I checked, he was asking $15 for it plus shipping. So when I saw Trollandtoad had this back in stock at $6, I scooped it up, and it's in pretty good condition. I'd say near mint. Yeah, it's perfect, pretty much. So I'm very happy with this card, and another little promo set complete. While I was buying promo sets, I went ahead and bought the Chimchar Diamond and Pearl reverse promo. This is the Burger King promo. I'd actually traded for this one, but got the one from Platinum instead of the Diamond and Pearl one. It was kind of my mistake. I forgot that there were 2 Burger King Chimchar promos, so I wasn't very specific when I was confirming the trade. So I went ahead and just bought it. It was like a quarter. Okay, so back to the other reverses. From Ruby and Sapphire, Grovyle, and Electric. Grovyle does have some damage to it, but those 2 cards complete my Ruby and Sapphire reverse set, or should complete it. From Unseen Forces, Flareon, Jolteon, Pineco, Pokemon Reversal, Poliwhirl, Warp Point. From Team Rocket Returns, Dark Flaffy, Dark Golduck, Rocket's Tricky Gym, Voltorb, Phoebus. From Hidden Legends, Gulpin, Huntail, Igglybuff, Jirachi, Life Herb, and Machamp. More from Hidden Legends, Magnetic Storm, Meditite, Metang, a different Metang, Ninetales, Snorunt, Tentacool, Togepi, Voltorb, Whismur, Tropius, Ancient Techno Machine, the rock version, Beldum, Claydol, Cyndaquil, Dark Celebi, and Dodrio. And this gets me pretty close to completing the set. There's just a few last cards that I'm actually, I need to respond to a potential trade about. But yeah, so plenty of new cards, and I already mentioned my update stuff. So yeah, lots of good stuff coming up. So thanks for watching, and complete set vids coming up soon.